Hi Sagittarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from 22nd to the 28th of March. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Whoops. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we have for Sagittarius, please? Well, wanting a victory, wanting to be victorious over a situation and wanting the 10 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. So this is financial stability, a rewarding family life, spending time together, just enjoying each other's company. That's what you want. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius in love. Sagittarius in love. What do we need to know? Thank you. Ooh, but thinking about it, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about this situation here, but you're hanging in this tree, the Hanged Man, trying to make a decision on where to go, forward, backwards, or what do you want to do? So you're taking your time making a decision. Taking your time. Just quietly trying to work out what the next steps are. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I do see this as reconnecting. So in order to have this victory here on the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to have to connect and give your time and effort to a situation. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Putting in the time and effort required to get to the 10 of Pentacles to create an equal and grounded situation moving forward. So to say that there has been some discord between you and someone else, could have been an argument, could have been anything, but I think reconnecting, we've got this Princess of Swords, so coming in quite sassy like with a truth. It's fast flowing energy, being very truthful, but it is a tiny message to connect, tiny dialogue. It's not anything major, it's not a declaration yet to get this party started almost. Where you felt left out before. So when you come in with this Princess of Swords energy here, the wheel turns and it brings about a stability within your situation. But where are you coming from with this Princess of Swords? Okay, so a bit left out in the cold here. So this is why you're thinking about do I, don't I? There's a very stabbed in the back kind of energy. Do I give this? It's almost like, do I give this a second chance? I want it to be fruitful, but I'm not too sure. I want to give my time and effort to this situation, but it's bitten me in the bottom before. It's bitten me. I also feel a bit of a loss as well. This 5 of Pentacles, whatever this 10 of Swords is or situation, you're almost like left out in the cold. You want to rejoin the family, you want to rejoin the party. You're seeing everybody else having a whale of a time here. These, I don't know if they're 2 rabbits or whatever they are, running along this hedgerow here, down this hill, and you're wistfully looking at it, and there's a sense of loss and despair here, coupled with the 10 of Swords. So that's why you're hanging in this tree, trying to understand how to move forward, what you can do in order to be victorious, to overcome this situation here and being left out on the cold. It is loss and desolation. You don't want any more of that. You want to rejoin the party. But I do see that as the reconnection for you is this Princess of Swords. I'm going to have a look at the book, actually. I'm sure there's more to her than just reconnecting. There might be some other information that you need to hear. So, King, Queen, Prince, Princess. Not tiny, tiny messages, though. Princess of Swords. Okay. So it talks about this resolution here. It talks about coming in and speaking a truth. Okay. Which actually does show, and in the synopsis of the card, it shows that you're very good. You're a very diplomatic person. So your lines of communication are verbally diplomatic. You're very good at communicating how you want a situation to go, and you use your intellect along with that. And it shows that you want to come into unison to create this situation here. So you're actively coming in and you're speaking a truth. You're verbally communicating in a very diplomatic way what you want for the future, and you want to rejoin the party. And I feel that when you come in and speak that truth, that wheel turns in your favour. Okay, anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Anything else? Too many cards. Anything else for Sagittarius in relation to this reading? Highest messages only. Wow, cards have gone really sticky all of a sudden. That's strange. Anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius? Do they need to know anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Highest messages only, please. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you do want to come in and speak a tiny truth, but then this truth turns into a declaration. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords, so that's creating a very truthful situation, a very emotive situation. It's something being left out in the cold, not being able to join in the party, joining with your family. It could be a separation kind of scenario, but you want to come in now and declare, you want to open up, you want to lavish love on the situation, you want to be very truthful about how you feel. So it is a brand new beginning, the Ace of Swords, very truthful beginning, a very heartfelt beginning. So you want a new bite at the apple in this family situation. You want that to be victorious. You want to be victorious with it, which is gorgeous. But we also have here, and reiterated again with the Nine of Cups, you want to celebrate with the family. You want to celebrate with your loved ones. So you don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. But the decision for you, Two of Swords, which way do I go? Do I leave this? Do I embark on adventures new, or do I come back? There's a decision, Hanged Man, just sitting there in quiet contemplation. He knows what he needs to do, but he's kind of like waiting for perfect timing, I feel. But you have all the tools in the box to reignite this, to get it back to where it wants to be. Beautiful reading, very short though. Very short and sweet. Beautiful. No longer left out in the cold. Anything else? Oh, yeah. So, whoever it is that's in this situation that you're away from, you do see them as a very nurturing person, regardless of gender. Very nurturing, very grounded, very hardworking, very in tune with themselves. Also, I feel that they tick every single one of your boxes if you had a tick list, and it is going retrograde. We've got the Six of Cups, so looking back at happier times that you've spent together and wanting to reignite that, wanting to join in. Beautiful. Wanting to do it like it was yesterday, the Chariot card here, but also being very tempered with that. As far as flowing energy, you want to move towards them like it was yesterday, but it's You've got to get your head around the situation. You've got to work out what you want to say to this person in order to re-spark this or connect with them. And then declare what you want. So that waiting period is you actually trying to think about, okay, how can I open a dialogue? It's going to be on a very tiny level. First of all, you're very good at communication. So you're going to use those skills in order to impart this tiny truth. It's tiny. It's a tiny dialogue. That this is how it starts. Tiny. It's not a declaration, and then you can get to the declaring stage. So yeah, Nine of Swords, being stabbed in the back, can't move away, don't know what to do. So you're coming out of those energies now and you know where you want to go. So we've got the Lord energy here. So knows what he wants moving forward, very much in his power. He also sets healthy boundaries to those who rely on him. So perhaps it's being left out in the cold. It could be a situation where one partner doesn't want to be with the other one and has left the other one out in the cold. You're the mindset of coming back in now, but you're setting healthy boundaries going forward. So it's kind of like no more nonsense. And strange reading again this week, but I feel that the catalyst for you being left out in the cold was this three-party situation. I don't even see that as a celebration. I see that as the other person doing the dirty. This is why you're so distraught and so kind of like you've left the party, whoever I'm reading for. So Sagittarius, you're going to come in and you're going to come back and you're going to say to this person, okay, I want a very loving beginning, truthful, but no more of these third party shenanigans. I will not put up with that. Ooh, good for you. That's what I say. No more third party. I don't even see that as a celebration because it just doesn't feel like a celebration, even though it can be read two ways. But I see that as third party, and that's why you feel stabbed in the back. Sagittarius. Ooh. But you can move through it. Look, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Don't want to be left out in the cold. Want to nurture this connection. So it could be it's just dissolved and whatever's happened has happened. But there's two people to play in this game of love. It shouldn't be a game, but anyway, just a turn of phrase. And the reason why I say that is the Queen of Pentacles looks from both sides of the coin. She looks at you're looking at it from your perspective, Sagittarius, and the other person's. And although you know it's going to be a challenging beginning moving forward, you're ready for that challenge. You're ready to take up that baton. You can move through obstacles, you can move through blocked energy, you can see it, and so you're very in tune with yourself and you're very empathetic to the other person. So it's almost not playing the blame game, but seeing that there were two people, in effect three people, but two people that created a scenario where a third person entered the sphere of a relationship and then resulted in one person leaving that party. Just a breakdown of a relationship, but you can move through it and you have all those skills inside you to do that with the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's very nurturing, but you're very going forward, you're very mindful and very considerate of the other person's position and needs and ideas for the future. So it's being very in tune with your partnership moving forward, which is gorgeous because it allows you, if you think about cooperation and compromise, it allows you to move through situations that could potentially result in the dissolvement of a relationship. But I think that you want this, you want to be a family unit again. So of course you're going to put the time and effort in to make this a reality rather than being left out in the cold or feel like you're losing out on something. It's a beautiful reading, beautiful reading. We're going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Alright, how does the other person feel about Sagittarius, please? How does the other person feel about Sagittarius and about the situation? What do they feel? What are their thoughts and feelings towards Sagittarius? Thoughts and feelings in relation to this reading. Okay. So yeah, they're wakening up to this situation. They're awakening up to the notion that they want to resolve this, that they want to be a family unit again. They want to open up. They want to declare to you exactly what's in their hearts going forward. And they do see you as trustworthy, even though something's happened within your connection to bring about some form of friction and demise. So yeah, these are seeds well planted. So there has been a temporary pause in action and unnecessary worry. I think that both of you have taken a break from this situation, and both of you are of the mindset of coming back to it. Although this person here, whoever is your other half Sagittarius, we've got the Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. They're almost getting some resistance, and perhaps it's them that had the third party situation. This person's trying to dissuade them from going back to you or inviting you back to the party. But they're almost saying, no, this is what I declare, this is what I want moving forward. I don't want any more of this nonsense. It's just me and them. And it's just you, whoever this person is in Sagittarius. So yeah, they've been very frustrated, stressed out about the situation. Obviously, it's going to cause friction. We've got this Knight of Fire. So I think that when you come in with that tiny Princess of Swords truth, everything starts to move for them. They know that you want to work on a relationship, you want to work on the situation, and they want to work on it too. So we've got this Knight of Fire there, and they're shifting their energy towards you. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. There's an urgency. They're very passionate about you. So we've got these two cards here, but also they have been trapped by their own thoughts and feelings. The Ego card here, it's kind of like not wanting to re-spark or feeling that they can't re-spark. A sense of entrapment. They're trapped by this situation that they've created. Negative or fear-based thoughts. If I go towards Sagittarius, what's going to happen? They're just going to chuck me to the wayside. Why would they want me after what's happened, almost? So they're very trapped in their own thoughts and their own feelings, and they're going around with this mask of denial on, just trying to pretend that everything's fine when it's not, because you're not there, Sagittarius. Now we've got this Ten of Air here. So I feel that when you do come in and message, they are mirroring you. They want a victory as well. The Six of Fire, victory, good news on its way, just like you. They want the Three of Fire, which is abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And also they're seeing it from your side as well with the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So both of you have the mindset of kind of like rewinding this relationship and taking it back a notch to a level where you're just exploring each other and finding out about each other. Beautiful. Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. They're no longer sitting in their head or their thoughts. They can make plans for the future with you. It is going to be slow because you're finding out about each other, and obviously if something's been that detrimental to a situation, you're going to have to work through those challenges, and both of you are of the mindset of doing that. Both of you mirroring each other with the Queen of Earth and Queen of Pentacles in your reading. So we've got the Emperor energy here. Could be that you're dealing with an Aries, not necessarily, it's just a star sign of the card. So we've got organisation and logic. They have a plan. They're trying to work out the next steps or how they can bring about both of you getting back together again. Three of Water, a celebration. So celebrating with you, not with someone else, and also bringing balance into the situation, not being too over not overthinking, not being too over emotional, not being too over enthusiastic. They're having to balance themselves out, but there's a huge amount of love for you here. So this compromise that you need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, they're of the mindset of both of you doing that, cooperating and compromising on some level to come back into unison with each other. And here we go, frustration. So frustration in the first instance, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So it's this competing goals. I feel that either one of you, on either side, it could be this person here has chosen someone else over you, Sagittarius, or you chose someone else over them. But I see it as this person choosing, or somebody's interfered within this connection. May not be choosing, but somebody has infiltrated your connection. And I feel that this person really doesn't want any more of that nonsense. I feel it's on their side, not yours, Sagittarius. So they're almost like saying to this person, no, jog on, jog on. They want to resolve this conflict between both of you. Two of water, relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. This competing goals here just says to me that two people competing for their affection almost. It's you, Sagittarius, and it's this other person, but they're saying to this other person, no, jog on, because they see you as their divine partner. They see you as their soulmate. So it could be that they started something and then all of a sudden, and it feels a bit obsessive, to be honest. If I'm really honest, it feels like this person, whoever has infiltrated the other person, this person here, feels very trapped, feels very stuck, because the other person that's entered this relationship or has infiltrated is very obsessive about them, very obsessive. Wow. Okay, that's not a very good space to be in, is it? So I feel for both of you. But yeah, look, like I said, there's a lot of love here. 10 of water. They're contented. This is what they want. They're contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. So they do trust you implicitly. And the divine connection. Again, so wanting a brand new beginning. Very confident about the future. Very motivated. Very forward moving. They want to move the whole thing forward with you. Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. And also a King of Fire here, her divine counterpart. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. So communicating with you, I think that when you come in with that tiny message, it kind of like it's a wake-up call. It's like, okay, let's get it back on track. Let's try again. It's beautiful. Let's do it. Away from whatever this is. It's a very obsessive energy. So I feel that this other person that's entered the melee of both of you, that's resulted in this kind of like breakdown in communication, however it resonates, but they're very obsessed. It's almost like, no. Very obsessed about this person here. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to have a look at your angel answers and romance angels. Okay, so what do we have for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius in relation to this reading. Okay, remain positive. We've also got here unlikely for some reason. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius in love in relation to this reading. We've got a huge no here for some reason. You also have a yes and a take action. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius in love. What do they need to know? Sagittarius in love. What do they need to know? Sagittarius. We've also got a success here. and big happy changes. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. And we have another no. We have a huge no, a no. No, no, no. What are they telling you no for? Let's have a look. So, what do we need to know, Sagittarius, in relation to this reading, please? Sagittarius in love, in relation to this reading. Sagittarius in love, in relation. Oh, here we go. Remain positive, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Unlikely, what you thought was unlikely actually is likely. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So we've got here what you thought wasn't possible actually is. We've got an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because you're re-engaging with each other. We've got here take action, getting in the same space, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We've got here yes, pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So anything that was cyclic on both sides that led to the demise of this connection in the first instance, you're going to have to recognize those and reconcile them, and also speak to the other person. If you can feel things going down the same route, then there's no harm in telling the other person, look, I feel it's just going in the same way. Why are we doing this? Because both of you are helping each other with that Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles energy. You're seeing it from both sides of the coin. You're helping each other out in order to help your situation out. So we've got success very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. This manifestation card as well. Big happy changes. Look at that celebration. This situation involves marriage. Like I said, it could be a committed relationship that you're in and you're in separation. What you thought wasn't possible actually is. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Oops, okay. So we've got give your relationship a chance. We've got new love, but it's not a new love. It's a newfound love of each other, and it's a newfound love of your situation. So we've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but you're already in separation, so I wouldn't really worry about that. You're already in separation. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Yep, we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Beautiful reading. Okay, so what else do we need to know, Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, thank you. So we've got a time for healing, I feel, for both of you. You and your loved ones are safe. Anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. We've got your commitment is being tested. We've also got you are good enough. Gosh, how many cards? We've got look at the bigger picture. The answers you need are coming. Work through your fears. Time to take action. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A personal issue reaches resolution, and surrender to the divine, getting rid of negativity. If that did resonate with you, Sagittarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. If you check the description box out, there is personal readings in there. I'm actually on Facebook, so you can come and connect over there if you wanted to. The free advisory service is still available, and it is getting used, and people are coming to me, and it seems to be that time. I think spring's sprung and everybody just wants a little bit of reassurance. So if you want to connect with me over there, well and good. It isn't in the form of personal readings. Please don't come to me and ask me to pull some cards, because invariably people want me to do that because they know that I can connect with them. If you wanted a personal reading, the price list is in there. I have pulled cards for people in the past, but I'm having to pull that back now because yeah, it takes a tremendous amount of strength and effort to actually connect with somebody energetically on a personal level. Okay, so that's the reason why they are price listed. Okay, so as I said, If you wanted to connect, just pop along. And if I don't hear from you before then, have a beautiful week. Take care.